Hey guys, Matt.
And Mike, and this is the IronTrap Garage 2020 $20 challenge.
What is the $20 challenge? Now the $20 challenge is where we're starting at the beginning of 2020 with, you guessed it, 20 bucks, and we're gonna make a purchase for $20 or less and flip everything until we get something that we've always wanted to buy at the end of the year. Now my goal for this year is to turn this $20 into a brand new car trailer for myself.
Hopefully I take my $20 and buy a hot rod project to build right on this channel.
So follow along as we show you some tips on how we're gonna take 20 bucks and take the dreams and turn them into a reality. All right, so the pallet showed up from Ohio and I unpacked everything, and now we have my Wishbone that I'm starting my 2020 $20 challenge on. I think I spent, what, 10 bucks on this plus premium?
It's $12.50 total.
$12.50 on this, so I still got my $7.50 left to spend. But this was the item I chose to be at the start of our 2020 $20 challenge. So from looking at the photos, I had a feeling it was Model A. I actually, now that we got it out, I just measured it and checked. And a Model A Wishbone, according to the interwebs, is 39 inches from the center of the ball to the center of the perch hole. So I took a quick measurement. I could tell by eye because they're like the shortest. There you go, 39 approximately. They're the Model A Wishbones are like the shortest ones, so you could pretty much straight away tell them from a mile away. So Model A Wishbone, even though they're not super valuable, they're worth more than $10 or $12.50. So I think I could probably at the minimum get 50 bucks for this, but I might be able to get more. Sometimes you find when you sell stuff on eBay or wherever, you end up getting a little bit more for it. The other thing is, sometimes if you offer to split the Wishbone, it helps the sale a little bit. So you just have to make sure that when you advertise it, you let people know that, because the shipping ends up being really expensive to ship a complete Wishbone uncut. Sometimes hot rod guys will turn their nose at buying it because the item's 50 bucks and the shipping is 75. Why would you buy it? So that's something that I like to do. So I'm gonna probably throw this up on my Instagram, on the Old School Finds Instagram, where I've been listing stuff for sale, and then I'm also gonna throw it on eBay and see what happens. Probably on eBay I'm gonna put a little bit higher of a price because of the fees, and I just put it out there and see if somebody will make me an offer on it. Usually on Instagram, because there's not as many fees, I'll just put what I need to get for it and be done with it. So probably put it up for 50, 75 bucks if I could shake out at that for a selling price or what I get in my pocket. I think I'll be doing pretty good, and that'll set me up to buy something for, 75 bucks or 50 bucks that I can turn into like 100 or 200 bucks, and then we'll be really rolling. So overall, the Wishbone's in great shape, so it shouldn't be too hard to sell. I think somebody already had blasted it at some point, so it's an honest Wishbone, so there's nothing hiding or weird welds on it. So should make it a pretty easy sale, especially to a hot rod guy. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and I should be able to turn it into at least double our money, if not triple our money, or more.
All right, so we're in my home shop. Excuse the mess, it is a disaster in here. We're gonna talk about my first flip. So, this is what we got here. So I sold the one oil can already. It was a Bardol home oil can. It sold that pretty fast for $52. So I've already actually doubled my profit off of our original $20 purchase. So we still have this Pep Boys can I'm going to sell about 40 to 50 bucks. They go for a little bit better, a little bit higher, but this one has some grease stains all the way around it from use. So 40 to 50 bucks for that. And the rest of these are kind of like generic, not that great cans. So the Quaker State, it's missing the lid. Brasso, which actually is full. Then the gas conditioner, somebody bottomed open, which is kind of nice. So that'll display pretty well. And then this Allstate, which is the paint, as you can see, is kind of flaking off. So I'm going to try and sell the 4 other cans, the Allstate and the Quaker State, sell them for 40 bucks. So then we'll be around like 120 hopefully by the end of it. Once I sell those, and then we'll see what I can buy with $120 and hopefully get ahead of Matt a little bit, because he's a little bit better at this than I am. So let's see if we can get these sold and move on to the next flip. All right, so we're in my office. I sold the Pep Boys can for $30, giving me a total of like, I think it was $82. I bought a Pabst Blue Ribbon, like sign light thing, It's pretty neat. I got the package right here. So let's open it up and take a look. I actually haven't opened it. It just came in a little bit ago, so we're gonna take a peek and see what it looks like. Hopefully it survived. Be super bummed to open it on camera and it's damaged. So let's take a look. All right, so here we go. Trying to cut myself. So I bought this on eBay. I actually won an auction for it, which was surprising. So I paid $75 with shipping. Oh, my favorite, packing peanuts. So I've had a bunch of these. I actually never had this one. Oh look, the beer bottle broke. Hopefully it just came unbolted. Worst case, we can glue it back into place. But, oh, it's heavy. So this is a cast metal. Looks like they had it glued into place to begin with. This is a cast metal like clock / light. Oh, I gotta clean all the peanuts out of that. Lovely. So this is a clock, and there's also a small light underneath. Beer bottle goes there. So these sell for about $2 to $2.50. This one's missing this velvet piece. It's missing from here, and there's bubbles that are supposed to be in this cup. So it's in pretty good shape. I'll probably sell it for close to $200 as long as the clock and the light works. So I'm gonna clean all the peanuts out of there and maybe email the seller about the bottle becoming detached. And then I'll test it, make sure everything works, and then put it up for sale. All right, so here we are in my garage. Looks good. Replaced the light bulb. Clock works. It's a little noisy, but it is also very cold outside. Now, the seller did disclose that the plug was cut, so I will make sure to either get a replacement, like a retro looking replacement, or just disclose to the new buyer that there is no plug so they can fix it themselves. But other than that, it looks good, and it'll look really good on somebody's shelf. So I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit more, post it up for sale, and hopefully be on to the next flip. All right, so we're out here in California. What's your update on your 2020 $20 challenge?
I got money to spend.
So it is January 24th, and Matt finally sold his Model A Wishbone.
Yeah, I got $60 plus 60 shipping, and he wants me to split them. So I'll probably make a few bucks on shipping, honestly. So now I have, what did I have?
$7.50.
Yeah, so now I'm at $67.50, way behind Mike, but hopefully I can find something at Turlock to make it. Guy paid.
Don't worry, you'll find a $60 item and like zoom right past me. Dick.
Can't wait. All right, guys, so we found our next purchase for the 2020 challenge. So I got that Wishbone, sold that thing off, have a couple extra bucks. Saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace that's been sitting there for a little while. It turns out it was actually a girl I went to high school with in my hometown here, and she'd randomly put them up, messaged her, and she's like, oh yeah, I still have these. They've been up for actually quite a while, but they are really nice. They look nice. Set of Dodge Lancer hubcaps, 15-inch hubcaps. Those things are always good. So she's got a set of 4. They're $45 for the set of 4. I'm gonna try and get them for 40 if I can. Hopefully they're not all smashed up. So I'm gonna run right down the street, grab those, and hopefully we'll have our next purchase. Those things go for, I don't know, they can go for hundreds of dollars depending on the condition. So I might be able to step up and get myself into the $200, $300, $400, $500 range with the pot here really quickly. Fingers crossed. What's up? How are you?
You haven't changed since high school?
Let me put it on this table. I just need to make sure that's smashed. That's all I care about. All right. Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. No other car parts? Oh, you said you had that.
My ex-boyfriend wants to use this as a cereal bowl.
VW hubcaps. So okay. Yeah, off a bug or a bust or something.
Yeah, and she didn't know what this was off of either.
This looks like an old, maybe it was an old motorcycle.
Probably. My grandfather had a lot of them.
A lot of old bikes. Yeah, I'll check it out. Huh. Yeah, it looks like something somebody cut. Like they had on a little chopper or something. It's hard to say what that was. Well, that's cool. What do you want for this? Well, I'll give you the 45 bucks if you're giving that stuff in. Heck yeah. Yeah, these look fine. These are great. I'll use these. So, cool. Yeah, if you find any more car stuff, let me know.
You want to... I'll put, yeah, the fender and the hubcap you can have.
Okay, thank you.
Be like 10 for the Volkswagen ones, or?
So what are you thinking? So you had 45 to 55? Alright. 60 bucks and I'll take everything.
Sounds like a deal.
Good. Well, if you come up with more car parts at your grandma's, let me know. Or motorcycle stuff. I'm buying heavily, so.
Well, that's in farm we're going to rip down, and I know there's quite so
Call me.
I'll just start taking pictures.
Start sending me photos, because I literally buy every day. I'm buying cars, I'm buying stuff, so all I do is play with old cars, so.
Well, that's what I wanted to start doing with old furniture, but tried to file for disability first.
Right on.
Which sucks.
Well, you got my info, so if you guys start digging around, send me photos. Like I said, I live right up by the State Theater's my shop, so I'm close. So if you guys find stuff, just send me a photo, and I can tell you if I'm interested or not. And
Awesome.
buy some more junk.
Alright.
All right, thanks a lot. Catch you later. All right, Moon, huh? Yeah, we got more than we expected. Yeah, good boy.
So the first month is done with.
I slacked off for like the whole month.
No, you didn't slack off. You started with like the worst object in the world.
Yeah, so starting with a Model A Wishbone, I was all psyched in the beginning and thought I had something cool.
The kiss of death.
I had a Model A Wishbone, which is like one of the most common, undesirable parts. Most people want the later Wishbones that are longer, so it sat on eBay for a long time. And then you guys have watched my eBay. It's my typical tactic. I put it high, and then every week I would drop it, sometimes multiple times a week, because he was giving me crap, and I'm like, shit, I gotta drop this thing again. So I was dropping it like $50, $100 increments.
Yep.
And I ended up selling it for $60.
You still did okay.
Yeah, $40. I was going big in the beginning. I was hoping somebody would need it and hit it. But so I sold that for $60. How'd you do on your first item?
First item, actually, the one Bardol oiler sold really fast, and then it took me like 2 weeks to sell the Pep Boys can, which allowed me to buy my next item. I still have the other cans. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. Maybe we'll give them away at Christmas time next year.
Because you still won't be able to sell them?
I haven't even listed them for sale because they're fairly common stuff. They're just sitting on my shelf.
There might be a video all along the way where Mike's having a yard sale and he's putting
$1. Everything's $1.
$1. So what did you make off of your $20 purchase?
$72 total.
That's what you ended up with.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the Bardol can sold for $52, and then the Pep Boys can sold for $20. So that allowed me to buy I bought a Pabst Blue Ribbon bar back display for $70, which I then sold for $230. So I have $232 to play with now.
Dang.
And we were in Cali, and I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I got lucky on. So while we were in Cali, I luckily, thank goodness, somebody bought my freaking Wishbone, and that helped me out quite a bit. So as soon as I got home, I started searching around, and actually one of our friends, Kevin, he sends me stuff on Facebook all the time that I shouldn't buy, and I end up buying. So he sent me these hubcaps that were in my town, and yeah, so then that was the ridiculousness that you guys heard, which was pretty funny. And
you sell them in a day.
Yeah, I listed them on Instagram and sold them in an hour or two, which was pretty cool. And then I actually saw that some guy from Australia, I think, was trying to buy them from the guy that bought them for a profit. So who knows?
That's great.
I tried a different tactic than the Model 8 Wishbone. I listed them like at what they should sell at quickly. I wanted to put them at like 200 or 250, and I'm like, man, if I do this for the rest of the year, I'm gonna be screwed.
One item a month.
Yeah, so I sold that really quickly, which is great. So I am at
150, 750.
Yeah, 157.50. So that's good. And I have like an estate and some other stuff that I'm checking out. Like we mentioned, a lot of these videos that like there's stuff that I go and do that we can't really film. So there's like an estate I'm checking out.
Not we, just Matt.
Yeah, just me. I don't, especially now, I don't bring Mike with because
I'm like scrounging like crazy to try and keep this lead. So if anybody has anything they'd like to sell me,
that's not fair.
so I can sell it for a profit so I can stay ahead of Matt, that'd
not
be
fair.
greatly appreciated. There was no rules. We talked about this. There was no rules set about this.
Great. So I don't need your help. I want to find cool stuff. But just you wait. I'm gonna buy like a Scott blower for freaking $75 this weekend, and then you're done.
This whole video series is just gonna be Matt kicking ass and me just sitting in a corner crying.
Or I might like sandbag it all the way until like December 25th, and then I'll sell it.
You know what's actually gonna happen? You didn't want to sell those hubcaps, did you?
I did not.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna buy something really cool for really cheap, and then you're gonna be like, I think I'm just gonna keep this.
I was already saying, I got those hubcaps, like, these are way nicer than the last set that I had. I should probably hang these up. No, can't. So yeah, I'm going to try and sell stuff and not keep too much, which will be cool.
NJ joined our competition.
Yeah.
The only downside is he shipped his valve covers home on the pallet.
Jay is just, he's at a disadvantage in general because he really only buys
gold valve covers
to buy and sell, which nets him like a $20 profit. So he's going to be
the blue valve covers he bought, he made a decent profit on.
Jay's going to be at like $67 at the end of the year. And I don't know what he's trying to buy though. We got to check with him because
a truck body.
Yeah, but he's already been trying to buy a truck body, and he's just a cheap ass.
That's true.
So that's not going to change anything.
But there's been a ton of people that have actually reached out to both Matt and I that they're doing the same challenge.
Oh yeah.
So definitely, if you're joining in on the challenge, use the hashtag, and we'll see how many people we can join in on this madness.
If you guys are joining in, we'd love to see it, and we'd love to hear what you guys are trying to buy, because this is like super fun. This is how I got all the like neat crap that I have, is by like buying and selling and trading up and all that, and you guys can definitely do it. It's a real thing. So definitely hashtag on Instagram or even Facebook, but Instagram specifically, ITG20 on any of those posts. We'll keep an eye on them, and we'll definitely, maybe next video we'll start shouting out to how other people are doing.
Yeah, well, really cool. If you like send us photos and stuff, and we can drop it in, see, give everybody an update where everyone's at.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to get, what am I at, 160 something, 157.50.
Yeah, don't try
157.50.
Yeah, try not to give yourself more money there, buddy.
157.50. So I'm hoping by the end of February to be at like $300 or $400. That's my goal. Once we hit swap meet season, it's on. I'm gonna be like.
My goal for the end of February is try and get close to 1,000.
Dang.
I got 230 to work with. I'm hoping I can make some big moves and get close to 1,000. That's my goal.
I'm being conservative. All right.
I was like scouring the internet looking for stuff to buy and flip so I can keep ahead of them. I have to. I can't lose.
Yeah, yeah.
I got the early lead. I got to stay ahead, and I got to win.
That's right.
Even though we're not really competing against each other.
We kind of are. All I know is I need a new trailer because mine's like broken in half.
Yes. So thanks guys for watching. We do videos on Tuesdays, Fridays, Sundays. If you haven't subscribed, please do to keep up with this crazy, insane challenge. See you guys later.
Thanks, guys.